Hey. Come here. Yeah.
So the reason I'm doing these 180s like this is to teach her to turn off the leash pressure by just focusing on me. So every time she feels that pressure from the leash, she realizes if she turns and just focuses on me, it all goes away. It gets very comfortable. So I'm teaching her to heal, but I'm also teaching her focus at the same time. And it also causes her to de-escalate. So she sees the dog. Sure. Not as fond of having to listen. There we go. Good. Good. Come on, shake a leg. See when I'm doing it though, what's really important is when. I didn't stop her any of those times until I started to feel the intensity change. That's when I had to address her. So she's calmly walking with me, ignoring the dogs. We're good. We don't need to stop. The second I feel this thing, her body gets more tense. She starts to stand more upright. Her ears come up, and she looks and doesn't come right back. If I give her a pop, she's telling me something. I'm getting intense, so I have to say, "You need help. Let me turn you around."
Okay.
Right? So let's just watch. Like right now, check it out. No. If she gives it up and lets it go, then we're cool. If she doesn't, then I have to stay here until she decompresses a second.
It's more like when she does that, it's her telling us, I need help.
Yes, that's a good way to look at it.
Helping her to calm down.
Helping her to relax. She can't do it on her own. Cool. Mom responds. Now I'll turn her if that changes.
Actually, I want to notice what you do. And correct me if I'm wrong. But you actually did this. You let her come out and then you brought her back toward you.
That's going to be if she'll give me that, I'll take it.
You gave her a little bit of room and then you brought her back in.
If she gives me that, I'll take it. If she locks up, I can't. I have to pivot her around.
Right. But I mean, if just by leading her though, that's what you're trying to get her to do.
Yeah. It'll create a more fluid thing. So if she's out here in front, then I can actually do this. If we're right next to each other and I'm trying to get
Right.
It's going to be
Yeah. You let her out a little bit and then brought her back toward you.
Yeah.
Pivot her around.
I just want you to stay relaxed. Pretty much. When the dog's barking, you're getting a little bit of a bratty response, so it's good that she's not getting a full explosion with that. It's pretty great, right? Because did you see the demeanor didn't change?
She just looked. Right.
The whole time. But if she would have went like this,
usually you could you see her ears go up too. That's usually when you see change.
if you would have seen the whole thing, if it would have gone like this, like that, that's when you have to address straight away.
Nice work, Simon.
Yeah. She walks better with you than she does with me.
A lot better.
Yeah.
It's like she's trying to challenge you.
It's great, but I mean, makes sense. You guys spend more time with her, so you guys should have a better situation. I'm always happy if my clients are better than I do.
Yeah.
So if you remember right when we first started doing this, the first session, you were having to correct constantly.
Right.
And now it's much more mild. There's not very much of that happening. It's good stuff.
That one needs to be corrected. That's the bratty behavior. Just
Siren
yeah.
and then dog at the same time.
Alright, so you feel your spinner. Let's see, nice and relaxed. Make it happen. Fully away from it. There you go. Better.
And I know she turns around to look sometimes, but I keep her.
Don't let her look.
Yeah, I keep her spun around.
Relax, relax. This nice baby spot. There you go. And let's just see what she chooses to do.
It's pretty amazing the clown collar when you lift up just slightly, they sit. I mean, it's they can sit there and go sit, sit, sit. I mean, just a little tiny bit. Not even
It's so
much.
much easier, right? It is. Fine. There you go. So you just keep walking. She doesn't react. You do great. Without any worries. Nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah, she's calmer.
Yeah.
A lot.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Put her in a sit. Nice. She's just, I don't even want to look. Right? She looks, it makes me stressed out when I look. I won't even look. Yep. Good. Guys, nice work. I mean, this that she's doing so good.
Oh, and they're right there. I mean, this is infinitely better.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but once
Huge
again,
difference.
yeah, but once again, it's because you guys went after all the little things I told you about, right? It's not just the dogs. The dogs are the symptoms. What's the problem is pulling on the leash, sniffing whenever she wants, disregarding and being pushy, and all those little departments created the reactivity. But you guys went after that stuff, and now she's like, I'm a new dog.
It's a lot nicer. She just ignored them.
Back it up. Yep. Wow. For a dog that's nervous and says, like, I need time to feel comfortable, we say, okay, cool, let's bring you a dogs that are going to give you that.
Right.
That are going to not give you too much pressure.
So
So she can go, oh, dogs are dogs get it. Dogs get my needs, right? So she can feel better. Doesn't mean that she's going to be I don't know what she's going to do. We're going to just check it out.
So you just easier into it.
I'm not concerned about, I mean, we just kind of take baby steps.
And has she been with dogs a lot, or never
Not
really?
since
Right?
she was young.
No, and this is the first time, very first time.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's just a lot now. You're calmer.
Laura, would you go grab Hercules and let him out as
Yeah.
well?
Come. Come.
Where is it? Okay, where is it? Yeah.
Exactly like I said.
Right.
So, as his name implies, a little strong. And so she got nervous about it. Now, doesn't mean it's anything nasty, but she just said in that moment, I'm freaking out. I said, okay. So I actually corrected her and let her know, hey, that's not a choice. You can let me know that you don't like it, but you don't have to let me know so strongly. But what's cool to see is that, yeah, she was really upset with him a second ago, but she's not so upset anymore. She's aware of him, but because people are interacting and controlling it, she actually can feel different about it. So if she's just left in here and Hercules came and pressured her, she would feel she doesn't have any other choice but to do this whole kind of snarly big thing. Now Herc's like, he's keeping more distance. It's like, oh, she's not so friendly. All right. So he's being pretty aware of what's going on.
Very polite.
Yeah. So Belle's telling me a lot. If Kira was really looking to be social, Belle would probably be over there. See, that's the difference. Hercules doesn't get the signal. Right? So Kira was talking. The dog was I'm not really down for an enemy.
Yeah.
My dogs are a little older and wiser. Like we hear you, but so she gave that reaction. Just by cultivating all this stuff, she's going to be less and less stressed, and she's going to become more dependable around other dogs. And as long as you advocate for her and don't let other dogs come up and be knuckleheads with her,
Right.
she should be great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because like even before we used to take her if you go to a park, you go to anywhere near, she would just stop barking. She could not even be near like this close to any dogs. She wouldn't even be this close to dogs before.
Yeah.
You saw the video the first time.
First time.
She couldn't, but I think just progressively being able to do that helps a lot with being able to just walk her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Even just walk her.
We're just incrementally removing the stress layers, and she's getting better and better and better because of it. So I'd say this is pretty good.